All right, Shalom. I want to give our praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great millstone and well. Peace and salutation, all the occupant pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Tazmai Debar coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. And through the spirit, man, I wanted to do a real brief lesson, basically going on the increase of violence and all the uproars of the people and chaos and crime that's escalating in these last days here in Babylon the Great, man. And I'm going to just jump straight into it, Lord willing. It's edifying through the spirit because we're coming in that time where the love of many shall wax cold. We're coming in a time where a lot of people is thinking for themselves, man. Thinking for themselves and their family members. That survival mode. That's the times that we're approaching, man. The apocalyptic movies that people watch when it's down to the last man standing. We're approaching those times, man, through the spirit, man. And I just want to jump straight into it. It says, report. It says, as crime continues to surge in the LA wealthy, seemingly in shock that is happening in rich neighborhoods, man. So a lot of these Edomites is getting touched. And this is off the law enforcement today. So a lot of Edomites neighborhoods is getting touched. Even some Jakes probably too. But a lot of people are going where the wealthy is, man, showing you when this shit hit the fan, they know what neighborhoods to strike. So we're living in some times where people is about to start just, spirits created for vengeance. It's going to be a dog-eat-dog world out here, man. You like the movies like The Purge. All them different various movies are set up for predictive programming to show people what's coming to this place, man. All the movies, man. Because we can see it. It's the spirit of the Lord that's manifesting in these last days. It says, and look at this crime. This is Edomite shot up a school in Michigan. It says Michigan parents found in building bond set at $500K, and this is the Edomites, the parents of Edomites that shot up his son shot up a school, and it's the parents that arrested parents, man. So all these things is going on in the world. People not actually paying attention to the times they living in, man. You living in where anarchy and chaos is increasing, man. People are just being, in that doggy dog spirit, man. And they're not regarding nobody else. They don't care because times like this is approaching. People are hoarding. Food shortages are in the next supply chain crunch, man. So that's what's taking place, man. So people are really in a state of they have to get it themselves because a lot of people not falling for the madness with these different what's that's coming out in the media that's pushing forth fear, that's pushing forth more of their agenda, the people to get the juice packages. So you got to understand with that things like that's being played out in the famine of food or the hoarding of supplies is taking place. But really, it's orchestrated. So you got to understand that the increase of crime that's happening worldwide, man. And it says United States homicide rate continues to soar in 2021. Why? Because it's a lack of what? Lack of police officers, lack of MTs, lack of people that actually was put in this position to help. No, the Lord has said the love of many shall wax cold. So the Lord's spirit is shaking a hand up in Babylon the Great, man, when it comes down to these Jew packages mandates. So this is what's happening, man. A lot of people are getting left out here in the mud. But this is the spirit of the Lord, man. The Lord said, I kill if and make up alive. The Lord is the one he's purging this place, man, especially when this comes with you tribes, man. That's what's happening, man. I'm not going to get into the article. Just, this is the times that we're living in, man. We're living in the times where all these things in the book of the Bible is speaking loud and clear, man. Even we're here. It says U.S. won't rule out troops to Iranian as pics show Russian forces gathering. Come on, man. See, they're not telling people this is what's taking place. They're not telling people things like that. Well, as they're gathering for war, it's a lot of other various things that's taking place here in this society, man. Violence is increasing, man. The prophecies, the plagues, a lot of things is increasing here in Babylon the Great, man. And that's what you're seeing taking place. And this is an article I've been holding for a while. I'll keep bringing this out. It said, get ready for blackouts. Management and a push for renewables and regarding reliability of the U.S. Electrical grid, Salaki. So that's what's taking place. A lot of these things are just pushed out where people won't even pay no attention. But you got to understand they're going to push for more snowstorms and a lot of things like this so they can bring forth the hunger, the hoarding of food, and making people go crazy, man. People bugging the fuck out and not regarding their neighbors and love of many waxing cold. Just people getting put to death. Vengeance created for evil, man. A lot of things like that is coming to this place, man. Nothing is promised. You're living in a time where nothing's promised, man. And it says gathering. It says everything has gone sky high from groceries to gas. The price skyrocketing and could get worse. And this was in October 14th. We're in the time of December, so it's actually going to start increasing after these so-called holidays with Christmas and Black Friday and all these bullshits with the New Year's Eve, all that bullshit. So at the same time, what's happening, violence is increasing, man. Love of many is waxing cold, man. So we living in a time where prophecy is actually increasing in these last days, man. Look at the Esau, man. This is the Christmas pictures of Edomites, man. This is a picture I snapped earlier. So Esau knows what time it is, but a lot of you Jakes, you need to wake the hell up and see that your enemy, he's preparing himself for war. He's preparing himself for war against you tribes, man. This is Second Esdras chapter 8, verse 50. For many great misery shall be done to them, and in the latter times that shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. So all these things have been showing you, as far as all these different prophecies and all these different things is increasing in these last days. Hey, it's gonna happen because these people in Babylon are great, walked in great pride, man. Especially these devils here. They walked in great pride. So the pride of the heart had deceived thee, thou that dwells in the clefts of the rock, when you go in the book of Obadiah. So the Most High really got these people in the trick bag. So, but the whole world is about to be in a state of mourning, man. Why? Because it's the time of Jacob's trouble, man. This is Matthew 24 and 12. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. I quoted it twice. I had to bring it out because that's what you're seeing. You're seeing the love of many wax cold. You're seeing violence increasing at an all-time high, man. Everybody's going to the rich neighborhoods because they know where their supplies and goods is at. So what's people gonna do? They're gonna start firing back, man. Start defending themselves, and that's when you're gonna start really seeing the trickle down effect of chaos and anarchy in all these different places. And here in Babylon the Great, man. That candle was gonna be lit, as when Yahweh Shah said, man. And when he returned on earth, should not it be already kindled? Yes, it's gonna be kindled. There's gonna be a lot of things taking place. A lot of societies is gonna be breaking down within Babylon the Great, man. Different counties, different cities, a lot of things is gonna be breaking down, and this was gonna bring forth the anarchy and chaos. And this is what's manifesting, man. This is why they're holding and hoarding the food and things like that. Because that's what's coming to this place, man. Where they're actually trying to take the full power grip, where all the people will have to come to them for the want of all things, man. And that's gonna happen because he's almost gonna fill his belly when you read the scriptures, man. But this city, Babylon the Great, is gonna go down with great violence, the way it was discovered, man. Revelation 18 and 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. So this place is going down with great violence, man. And you can see it, man. You got kids shooting up schools. You got the juice package mandates. All these different things is leading up to chaos, man. You got the food shortages. You got people losing jobs left and right. All this is escalating to the chaos, man. And also the economic collapse that will take place very soon that media is not trying to tell the people. They're trying to keep the people in a docile state of mind. But we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We see what this devil's doing, man. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall have peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, and travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So when these people in this complacent state of mind with the so-called holidays and things, thinking everything is going to go back to normal because they got the juice packages and the Boost Mobiles, they actually think they're good. But they're really set up for this snare and trap, man. That's what's actually about to take place. They really don't know that this devil is actually setting up his damn new world order. He's setting up his system, and they're complying with it, man. They're giving up all their rights and get up all their freedoms just because of a so-called scare, if you get what I'm saying. So this is what they're doing, man. They've been putting into people movies and all these things, and people been eating it up and actually thinking it will not come true, saying this won't happen in my lifetime. But the scriptures speak against that. It's not gonna be prolonged anymore. It's actually happening. So the violence is gonna start increasing, man. This is why we say call Allah Yahweh Shem Shah, because Esau, all the curses that come upon these devils in their society, which they build off blood, man. This is Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Yahweh, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee and persecuted thee. And this is what you're seeing. All the curses that was fell upon Jake is falling upon these Edomites, man. They're strung out on drugs, all these different things. They hate their life. They're killing themselves. Suicide rate is at all-time high. Depression, anxiety is at all-time high. And this is really affecting Esau Edom because they've never been in a position of not having what they want. Now they're in a position of being a lower state, just like Jake was, man. So they can't really grasp them falling out of power. So they're bugging the fuck out. And this is why they're doing the shit they're doing, shooting up schools, killing each other. Like the stepdad and the father got into it. The stepdad popped the father and killed him over his own son. And a couple days before holidays, I think around Thanksgiving, showing you that the love of many shall wax cold. We're living in some serious times, man. And this is the time that all the curses falling upon Esau Edom. This is the time of his fall of his wicked ass society, man. This is the time that we rejoice and say, call Allah Yahweh Shem Shah, because this devil's falling out of power. This is Isaiah 14 and verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise or possess the land or fill the faces of the world with cities. And that's what we're telling. We're preparing slaughter, telling you you're going down. Great violence is the way your city, Babylon, which is America, is going to go down, man. It was established off blood, and it's going to go down with blood, man. And you seeing it, man. So we telling you, man, all the niggas that you and your forefathers have built up, sin and riches in heaven, Revelation 18:5, it's your empire of Babylon is gonna fall the same way, man. And it says verse 22, for I will raise up against them, said the Lord of hosts, and cut off Babylon, name, remnant, son, nephew, said the Lord. So you're seeing this actually happening, man. And a lot of them taking the juice packet and they ain't gonna be able to bring forth children. Then they already ain't bringing forth children because their birth rates are all-time low. And then they're dying off from these damn opioids, man. So Esau Edom, you in the ultimate trick bag, man. You going down in balance, man. You the destroyer of all things, man. Hitting evil real quick, like the scriptures say. Slacky. This is Sirach chapter 14, verse 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he do good? These Edomites evil to their own damn self, man. Look at their lifestyle, the destruction. So they're going to go down the same damn way. And they're evil to themselves. You push out GMO food into your own people. Everything in society promotes death. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he do good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. So this devil is even to his own self. So he's gonna go down the same way his world, which is America, was established, man. With chaos, with evil, man, with treachery, with robbery, with deceit. It's going down the same damn way, man. The Lord has a controversy with the habits of the land when you go back to Hosea, the 4th chapter, man. So all this wickedness that you promote in the society is actually gonna take your society down. What you seeing taking place, man? This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. It says, woe, that means destruction. It said, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hand. And that's what you're seeing taking place. You got robberies at an all-time high. You got people breaking into people, gated communities, and going into their houses and stealing. All these things is taking place as the news are actually not reporting because they want people to be complacent. So when they catch them as a thief in the night, but it's really the Lord that's doing it, man. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful movie, man. It's going to be a thief in the night because it's going to actually, it's gradualism. And that's what you're seeing. But the gradualism is actually increasing with all the different things, with the pestilence, with the famine of the food, and also with the famine of the word. All these different things that actually happen place. Though it tarry, wait for it. And at the end, she shall speak and not lie. We seeing this, man. The scriptures are not lying, man. And the word of Yahweh Shem Shai is faithful and true. Let me keep going. Verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. There shall not regard their kings or princes, and of course of their actions shall stand in their power. So all these different things that you're seeing taking place as far as the crime rate and all that, they're not going to regard their kings or priests, because you got to understand, once all these juice packets go through, a lot of these so-called Satirians, your modern day officers, are going to keep retiring, going to keep resigning, and keep quitting. Why? And what's going to happen? There's going to be a straight anarchy, civil unrest here. That's what they want. And they've been doing J-Ham drills in Texas for years for what? Civil unrest. So that's what's coming to Babylon the Great, man. So you really have to prepare your mind spiritually, man. Be circumspect, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. We're living in some very serious times. So the times is going to keep increasing. So the main thing we have to do is stay focused, because we understand this city, Babylon, was established on blood. And that's the same way that this place is going out, man. And we can see that, man. And all we have to do is stay focused on the prophecies and stay in the spirit, man. So with that, I want to say, call Halayim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Awashai, Ba'ashem Kakudash. Double honors to my apostle, the elders, great millstone, who were well. Peace and salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth for our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom.